Hi Virgos, welcome to your October 2020 reading. Now, this is a monthly reading, but please remember that it is a general reading, so this may not resonate with all the Virgos out there. Please look at your moon and your rising in that case. Time is fluid and the roles can be reversed. I'm going to start with messages from the spirit for you. Right. We have a lot of earth energy in your reading already, Virgos, and I'm kind of feeling like there is need for you to ground yourself. You have been in your head for quite a long time, and now you're looking for this release. The first card that I have for you from the spirit is the card of trust, and this card talks to me about trusting in the process and letting go. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, is what I'm seeing here for you, Virgos. Your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternative path. For some of you, I also feel this is related to a relationship. At the same time, you're also very focused on your pentacles, your money, your wealth, and I somewhere feel that you're going to adopt a very logical approach to what you're doing here in this time for yourself. So I was speaking about you taking the logical path here, Virgos, but I also feel that there are boundless opportunities here and so much more you could do with what you have at hand right now. Um, and once in a while, the spirit is asking you to, you know, tread thoughtfully. This is just what I was trying to arrive at. See, narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. So you are at a point in life where you don't want to go wrong, and you do understand that there is a big decision at hand here, one that you need to be very responsible about and be very thoughtful about. Let me get you more on that. You don't want to take chances right now, Virgos. We have the Four of Swords. Somewhere I feel that you just want to turn this request of yours over to the universe to make that decision for you. And I feel that you will be getting the right, yes, you will be getting the right ideas, decisions, or guidance just in time from the universe. And I also feel that at this point, you are just so focused on your well being. Your pentacles is what I told you in the beginning, that this is what you're going to go after. And I also feel for some of you, you find that standing at the crossroads is definitely not easy, and you don't want to go wrong anywhere. And that's why you feel, let me concentrate on my pentacles. I can go back to the relationship aspect a little later. Probably it would have sorted itself out by then. Going further in your reading, I have the card of be proud from the spirit, and this card tells me that whatever you have achieved in your life so far, you need to just take a moment, stand and look at it and be proud of yourself. You have done a lot of hard work to reach where you are, and your journey is further going to be illuminated with more and more good people, the right kind of knowledge, abundance, good opportunities are also coming into your life with Ace of Swords. I kind of also feel like, wow, there's also new love coming into your life, Virgos. So if this was the crossroad I have been speaking about earlier, Spirit is already telling you there is going to be new love arriving in your life in the month of October. Or this could be someone you have been waiting to hear from, and they could be proposing to you or coming in. Wow, we have the card of the world. Virgos, this is really looking like an amazing month for you. With the card of the world, I feel like you are expanding. Your aura is expanding. Your opportunities that are coming to you, they're expanding. And this even looks like new people and new collaborations coming in. Now, I don't have any card of collaboration or partnership here, but I feel like this could be new people wanting to join you. They see how much light is around you right now, and they could be coming around wanting to join you. You have the Tower moment. Let me see what this Tower moment is about. What is the Tower moment about in the month of October for Virgos? Okay. All right, so we have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Tower, we have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like you need to take an important decision around money, or some of you could even be separating from a company, an organization, or a spouse, or this could be you turning in a request before any of these sources regarding your finances, or you becoming more independent. Some kind of money is also coming back to you here. I have the card of the Emperor. It's a win-win situation for you, Virgos. However, I need to tell you that this is not going to be an easy, smooth, straight road forward, because you have to think, and it's going to make you think. The card of the Tower is going to make you stand on your own two feet. And with the Queen of Wands, I feel like, and this also just fell out, the Seven of Wands, I feel like it's going to make you go through that mental process. And I may be being a little mild here, where you have to think a lot how you're going to get your ways with the people at work, or earn those pentacles. You see a lot of wealth and success right in front of you, and you are waiting to just go and get that, but not before you put in a lot of hard work. So here it's going to make you go through all that mental and physical exercise before you reach your goals. And here you are reaching your goals with the Seven of Wands, because now you're stepping into your power. You're saying, I'm not going to wait for things to happen to me, I'm going to go out and make them happen for myself. And this is a very powerful energy. So with the Queen of Wands, I'm not attaching any gender to this card, but here I again want to feel that there is something in between you and your goal coming in the way. This could be a person, I don't know if I can call this an scrupulous person, but they may try to get your attention or waver you from your path here, Virgos. So you need to get your focus in place and understand what it is that is standing in between you and the success you're looking at. Let me go further and see what's happening in the month of October for you. All right. So Virgos, as I'm doing your reading, I have the card of the Hermit. This is the Virgo energy. And all right. So Virgos, this month is looking like something I haven't seen for you in the past. I'll tell you what I'm seeing. I have the card of Serenity from the Spirit, and this says the most important relationship you can have is with yourself. This is a time to honor, nurture, and love yourself more by seeking out and removing any negative feelings and emotions that are left over from yesterday. Don't let past issues and resentments interfere with your serenity today. I kind of feel like, Virgos, you have been going through a lot of emotional healing at the crown chakra, third eye chakra, and your heart chakra. So I'm so sorry about the noise in the background, guys. It's not in my hands, but I feel here with all the thinking, or when I say that you've been up there in your head for a long time, you are going through this process of transformation, where your heart is undergoing a transformation as well, and you started thinking at much more deeper levels than you were operating from before. And now you're not going to allow any shallow thought, person, or a situation to creep in to disturb that peace of mind. See, with along with Serenity, you have the card of the Hermit. That means you're so much enjoying this blissful energy of staying inside, because this empowers you, gives you the right guidance and the right energy to go out in the world and operate from a place of peace and calmness. And with the Eight of Wands, I kind of feel like this is either you or it's someone coming towards you with a lot of speed in the matters of heart. And with the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like in the month of October, you are going to hear from someone who this could even be a person related to you at your place of work, or someone, it could be a client or colleague, or someone looking at you from a distance, but they're waiting for you to come out and reach out to them. See, I have the card of reach out from the spirit. But you are so focused on your pentacles, you're so focused on your pentacles, they may try to make a move towards you with the Eight of Wands. What else do we have? So the spirit says with the card of reach out, we know you're reaching out right now for help due to your current situation. You're reaching out to spirit is what I am getting here, Virgos. You could be talking to your spirit guides in your mind. You could be asking your spirit helpers in on the other side. You could be talking to your departed loved ones at this point in time, praying for something to come your way. Support is as much about the physical act of accepting help where offered as it is about emotional benefits and learning that it's truly okay to accept support however it's presented to you. So I am going to say to this that Virgos, you're praying. That's wonderful. But also remember that the spirit is trying to reach out to you. If you're trying to reach out to them, they're also trying to reach out to you, and your help is going to arrive in the form of real people in the real world is what I am getting. So you could be getting signs about this, or people who are trying to help you. I have the card of support. People come into your life for many different reasons, Virgos. Some you learn from and then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. So, Virgos, now you're going to have to make a you're going to have to put on your binoculars. I don't know if you can put on or you can just hold your binoculars, whatever. But you're going to have to look in all directions very, very carefully. Oh, I'm sorry, the word was magnifying glass. So you're going to have to look in all directions very, very carefully with your magnifying glass to see who are these people who are going to stay with you in the long run, who are really there to help you, or who you have learned from and then they moved on, or who are the people who keep returning like a pattern in your life that you need to understand and break free from. This is a very deep message for you, Virgos. And then you have the card of receive. You're a kind and loving soul who constantly reaches out and gives to others. But now it's time for you to learn how to graciously receive. Just as with the ebb and flow of the tides, the art of giving and receiving is a natural law and order of the universe. Virgos, you have been so deeply thinking about things and life to happen to you that I can't say really that you have shut yourself off, but you are very nicely building boundaries around yourself, and you're not going to allow your energy to go out into the world indiscriminately, is what I want to say. You are so going to pick and select sources who you're going to interact with, talk to, or share yourself with, and this in turn is bringing you now. The card of receive isn't exactly what I'm telling you, but this is the gist of what I'm seeing here. But and you're going to be very selective about people and situations you're going to put your energy in the month of October, and that's looking very good because you have to decide, you have to prioritize what you want to focus on at this time. Whatever you're focusing on is going to increase. So it's very important that you decide what you want to focus on, and bringing your energy back to yourself to feel empowered, to contain that energy and help it grow in the right direction is what you need to do right now. Another card that I have for you is Mystic Healer. Healing energy flows through you. Virgos, I feel many of you are healers watching me at this time, or some kind of guide, intuitive a channel, or maybe tarot card readers yourselves looking at me in this reading. And I feel like intuitive guidance is guiding you in the right direction, and I would suggest that's where you need to go. The first card that you had was the card of trust from Spirit, and this is the card of Mystic Healer. You need to trust where your heart is taking you, because heart opens the gateway to astral realms, and you could be opening yourself up to greater wisdom and richness of spirit presence in your life right now, Virgos. What is this about? Hierophant energy. You are definitely reaching out to more people in more situations, but this could be in a different way than you thought you are. But this is happening at a big level. This talks to me about an organization structure, And marriage, I'm not looking at it like marriage, but this is you honoring your beliefs. And yes, with the Knight of Swords, you're definitely moving on in the right direction here. You are not going to hold yourself back. You're going to trust that what's flowing to you, and you're going to allow that to flow that from you to those who need it. We have the Seven of Cups. What is the energy of Seven of Cups here? We have the Five of Swords. Like I said, you're drawing boundaries, and in the process, you could be disappointing some people around you. But remember, these were energy vampires. You can't keep catering to everybody around you. You have to take time to go inwards and deepen your roots, and that's what you're doing right now, Virgos. It's all right. I don't think you need to feel guilty about it. We have the Page of Swords. You're definitely cutting off a lot of these unhealthy emotions and ties. You're not going to take anybody's BS, is what I want to say. With the card of the Chariot, Virgos, there's a strong Cancer present in either your sign, or this is Cancerian energy, or there's a strong presence of Cancer in your life, a Cancer person in your life. And I kind of feel like they're walking towards you, or they have set their mind on you and they are going towards you. They're coming. They're coming, is what I want to say. I also have the Ace of Pentacles. They're looking at new beginnings with you, Virgo, and they are also going to be presenting you with some opportunities. They okay. Let's see what these opportunities are. Yeah, so I kind of feel like they could be talking to you either about work, or weave their story around in a way that they fear you're going to say no, and then that's why they're trying to wrap it up real nice so that you don't get the intention behind it. But what are the intentions? Is it safe? Is it safe for Virgo? The Page of Wands, they want you to do something. They want you to go forward or take a step forward in some direction, is what I'm getting for you here, Virgos. With the Ace of Wands, they're definitely looking at new beginnings. They are so going to try their head into this. And when I say they're going to try really, really hard, trust me, they're building these ideas at the back of their mind where they want you with them or around them most of the time. And they could be planning around either meeting you, or I feel there is a lot of distance between the two of you. And they could be trying and manifesting something at this point here. So with the card of Justice, they are not going to be frivolous about this. They're definitely going to make some concrete plans. And Justice is the card of Libra, the sign of Libra. So they're going to think it through. And I feel like they have a lot of respect for you, Virgos. And I kind of see like okay, give me one more card for Virgos here. All right, we have two. Wow. So I kind of feel like they weren't very sure about a lot of things in the past with you, Virgos. But now with the card of the Star, I feel they want to go forward, take this chance with you, and they want some things to work out. They may not be sure what that is, but they have this inkling that things are going to look up for the better for both of you, and they are willing to take their chances. They're willing to let their emotions flow towards you. They're going to open up to you, Virgos. They're going to open up to you. I see that they had been holding a lot in the past, but now they're willing to come forward with whatever was in there, or whatever they were trying to keep themselves tied around or in them. But now they're going to come forward and open themselves up to you. So let me go a little further and see what the universe has to say to you, Virgos, and then I'm going to wrap this reading up for you. Please give me a message for Virgos, my lovely Virgos. For Virgos, please. For Virgos, please. For Virgos. Do you have a message for Virgos? Star, oh my god, Virgos. So we have two stars from two different decks for you already. Can you see? And I have this card that says, hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. I have a feeling that, Virgos, you need to trust your instincts and go forward at this time. You've been very, very guarded in the past. and quite rightly so because of what you have gone through in the past. But now I feel that the spirit is trying to tell you to trust, open your heart, and go with the flow. I kind of want to say that intend for the right things to happen, and they will. If you operate too much from the place of fear, that's what you're going to keep manifesting like a pattern in your life, is what I'm getting to hear from the spirit here, Virgos. So trust, open your heart. You see how this person has opened his heart, and the energy is flowing in from the source directly, not even coming from the crown chakra, but directly coming from the heart into the heart. And this is like a new era in the matters of heart has begun for you, Virgos. I am still not looking to tell you to stay focused in relationships, but you're going to feel so much more emotionally fulfilled, is what I want to tell you. And this has been a long awaited phase in your life. That's what I have for you, Virgos, and hope this reading helps you. Please remember to subscribe and hit the bell notification icon. And I go live on Facebook and Instagram. So if you'd like to catch me for a free reading, you can click on the links in the description box below, leading you to my pages, and follow me there. So when I am live, you get notified. Also, you can leave your email ID in the comment section below here. I send out emails on Sunday evenings, picking two people to offer free readings too. So if you get a mail from me, you are eligible for a free reading. But don't forget to look into your spam folder for the same to not miss out. Until we meet again, bye bye, stay safe, and bless you lots. Bye.